Hi, I'm Katie Ziskind. I'm the owner of Wisdom Within Counseling and Coaching. We help couples, families, and children build meaningful connections and really amazing sense of emotional security in their attachments. So this means that whether you're a parent seeking support for your child, or if you're in a marital relationship and really wanting a deep sense of connection, our team would be able to help you do that. You can head over to wisdomwithinct.com. This video is going to include 10 Gottman skills, so Gottman marriage therapy skills for bettering your relationship. So if you're feeling distant, disconnected, you're stuck in roommate syndrome or business partner syndrome with your spouse, you may be stuck in a standoff where there's the silent treatment or emotional disconnection and cycles of avoidance or numbing, this video can help you. So I want you to know that in order to have a happy and healthy marriage, it takes work. A healthy marriage is going to take your time, your attention, your presence, and it's going to be incredibly fulfilling and worth it. But growing up, when we have difficult childhood environments or experience inner child wounds, or our parents do not show us healthy communication, maybe you had parents that were angry or frustrated with you as a child, we just don't learn these emotional skills. So this video can help you start that journey of building emotional connection in your marriage. A lot of times we're taught to work, and we learn great skills for being productive in a work environment and in our careers, but we never learn emotional connection skills. So this video, as well as couples counseling sessions in Southeastern Connecticut, can help you be the best spouse you can be and have a fulfilling bond with your partner. So if you're feeling emotionally distant, the first thing you need to do is say something. And this doesn't mean snapping or being critical. This means having a heart-to-heart conversation. So if you're feeling that emotional distance in the beginning stages, turn towards your partner and try to talk about it with them. Let them know that you're feeling hurt and disconnected, or that you're afraid of the disconnection getting bigger and you don't want that. It's really important, and as I'm a Gottman Level Two trained marriage therapist, I really want you to know the importance of having these conversations sooner than later. So take a time when both of you are calm to talk about, how you're feeling sad or frustrated or hurt, and that can help keep your marriage strong. Now, another tip that I want you to think about is how to replace criticism with a gentle startup. So a lot of times when couples work with me, they're very harsh with each other. The way they're talking is very critical and they don't even realize it. It's just their normal state, but it's very off-putting. So when you're speaking with criticism, you're putting your partner down, whether it's telling them they're eating too much junk food late at night, or they didn't do the grocery shopping correctly, or they need to be doing more in terms of parenting. All of these are valid conversations, but the way in which they're being communicated is often very critical. And so it leads a partner to feel inadequate. Now, I really want you to think about how you can be more gentle with your spouse and more emotionally sensitive. If you do have a complaint, for sure, we all do, but to be more gentle about how you talk about it with them. If you find there's resentment, criticism is very common. And so I can help you communicate in a way that's emotionally sensitive and gentle, even if you do feel resentment. Number 3 is I want you to think about what it means to turn towards your partner. If you're hollering at your partner from another room, or if you're not talking on the phone or texting the entire day and your relationship is very much around parenting or running a business, it can feel very distant, lonely, and it can be a very difficult marriage. So turning towards your partner means walking into the room that they're sitting in, putting your arms on their shoulders, giving them a kiss. Turning towards them means when you're talking with them, having your heart facing your partners, and truly learning how to talk with your partner when you feel upset or uncomfortable, rather than turning towards a substance, a pornography addiction, turning towards alcohol, turning towards hanging out with your work friends or your buddies, instead of turning towards your spouse who might be really hurt and upset by something. And so think about turning towards your partner instead of away. Also, it's really important, tip number 4 is learning how to manage conflict without letting it damage your bond. in every relationship, there are going to be difficult moments and tough moments, right? However, when we look at managing conflict, we need to do it in a way that allows the conflict at hand to be an opportunity for growth and deeper connection. So if your conflict is causing you both to call each other names and slam doors and not talk for days or use the silent treatment, that is so unhealthy and very painful emotionally. It's only going to create more damage. But if you're using conflict as an opportunity to understand each other, to take time to process it gently and slowly, that is an opportunity, using conflict as an opportunity for growth. So I teach you how to do that in our marriage counseling sessions. Number 5 is the importance of daily love maps. So love maps is a way to stay emotionally connected to your partner. And when I help couples break out of unhealthy cycles like resentment, contempt, and criticism, part of breaking that cycle of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse in Gottman therapy, which will destroy your relationship if left untreated, is to understand your partner's love maps. So on a daily basis, think about the things that your partner needs to feel loved and start doing those things more. Maybe they really love long hugs and they need like 10 long hugs a day. See how you can weave those in. Maybe your partner absolutely loves it when you are the person to initiate text or check in throughout the day. Maybe your partner really loves it if you could help with parenting without them having to ask, right? There are all these little ways that your partner has emotions and needs around feeling loved. So understand your partner's love maps. Number 6, I want you to think about how a loving long-term marriage is built through small everyday moments and everyday bids for connection. So a bid for connection, is your partner bidding for connection, bidding for affection, bidding for interest, bidding for closeness, building a bond with you, and you have an opportunity to walk through that door and bond with them, or you have, unfortunately, a choice to make which could damage your bond. So every choice you make is either going to improve the emotional connection in your marriage, or that choice is going to damage your bond. So I want you to think about the ways that you're responding and how your response really matters. So if you walk in the door from your day at work, hugging your partner right away and spending time focused on your partner is going to be really important versus saying, I need 30 minutes in my office, I need to decompress. That's actually going to really hurt your partner, taking that time to self-isolate. So how you respond to your partner's emotional bids is really important. So in couples counseling in Southeastern Connecticut and in the Niantic area, I help you understand how to identify an emotional bid, really a bid for connection and deeper closeness. When your partner is bidding, it's a longing. They're feeling empty and they're needing you and the marriage to kind of refill them. And it's a good thing your partner is bidding. So I help couples really see those bids and respond to them. And also another tip that we're talking about today is nurturing admiration and fondness. Verbal affirmations, compliments, and verbal praise is really important in your marriage. Now, sure, this can be about your partner's physical appearance. Your partner might like to know that they're hot or that they're sexy or you love their body. But also nurturing admiration and fondness means being really proud of your partner for their successes. So if your partner is excited about something, maybe they just got a new table off Facebook Marketplace and they're adding to the living room, be excited for that thing they're excited about. Maybe your partner wants to take part in a random new course and add to their resume. Be excited for them. Showing excitement when your partner is excited is really important too. So we have nurturing admiration and fondness on a cognitive level. Maybe it's listening to the same podcast that your partner shared with you, or watching the video that your partner shared with you and responding to that and thanking them for sending that to you. Maybe it's reading the same book together. It's really important to nurture admiration and fondness in your relationship on a daily level. And the last tip today is going to be talking about the couple bubble. Your couple bubble is an organism. It takes both of you on a daily basis to pour into it. And it can be really weak, especially if there's been infidelity or betrayal in the past. And couples therapy allows you to rebuild the strength of your couple bubble. So your couple bubble can stay strong no matter how far apart you guys are. If you're traveling for work, it can still be incredibly strong. And I teach you in marriage counseling and Gottman therapy how to keep a strong couple bubble no matter what life throws your way, whether it's grief, sorrow, and loss, or whether it's really beautiful, happy times. And so building a strong couple bubble is so important. So one way to do this is to validate your partner, to learn how to speak gently so that your partner actually hears your need and what you're actually saying. And also, having a strong couple bubble means keeping the sexual passion alive and gaining skills to do this for years to come. Prioritizing foreplay, focusing on affectionate touch, building in tenderness. And as you do this and build a strong couple bubble, you end up fighting less and being able to work through those conflicts in a more effective way, seeing them as an opportunity for growth. So if you're ready to take the next step in building a stronger marriage rooted in Gottman principles, I am a marriage therapy specialist. I help couples who are stuck in a cycle of fighting look at inner child wounds, understand how the feelings and unhealthy cycles they're having right now in marriage, married life and marriage conflicts are rooted in having a parent with narcissism, having a father that was explosive. And in order to have a thriving marriage, we have to look at childhood interactions and attachment styles. So if you're ready to take the next step in building a stronger marriage, I would love for you to book a session with me by heading over to wisdomwithinct.com. If you're ready to feel closer, feel a sense of playfulness, fight less, learn how to build a meaningful connection, and truly enjoy each other's presence more, I hope this video helps you, and I would love to support you in couples counseling. I work on telehealth video, and I do have an in-person office in Niantic, Connecticut, in the shoreline of southeastern Connecticut, and virtual couples therapy is available worldwide and couples coaching. So I would love to help you build the strong emotional bond and a beautiful strength in terms of sexual intimacy that your relationship deserves and is capable of. It's totally possible. So I really would love to support you I would love to support you in breaking unhealthy cycles and also building a meaningful connection that is long-lasting, rooted in Gottman marriage therapy. That's wisdomwithinct.com.